Ooh, perfect timing. Okay. Hello, chats. Oh, okay. So, first thing I want to do first is hold on. I'm gonna turn off my thing. Nope, wrong one. Shoot. What was it? Was it this one? Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on a Discord call real quick, and because I know the new update just came out for 4.3. So I am gonna go ahead and join on a Discord call real quick. That way I can share my screen. That way, if anyone wants to see it and their game hasn't finished updating, I know a couple people are also playing on the voice chat too, but I'll share my screen as well. So let me go ahead and hop on. Is it this one? Okay.
With me, where's my
Hello.
light? Where's it been? Maybe I need to find a better friend. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Could it be me? Could it be you? And we'll see what's wrong with me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fuck yeah, Mean Girls. Mean Girls musical fucking slays.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love it.
Wait, Rat Girl, did you just
Amazing.
come on?
Yeah, I just came on. I was like, this is perfect.
Perfect
Yeah.
intro song. Oh
I
my
was gonna share my screen because my Genshin just finished updating and I just got back from the movies, so I was gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Ooh, yay!
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and get this hooked up. Okay, there we go. Share my screen. Never done this before, so let's see.
I love you, Farina. I can fix you, sweetie. I can fix her. You can fit so many mental illnesses in this girl.
Oh, okay, there we go. I did not know it could do that. Okay, perfect. Okay.
And let's see that. Are you pulling for Navia or the weapon or both?
Oh, I have like no
Or
wishes
Ayaka?
right now. I have like no wishes right now. So I'm gonna try to pull for a weapon. But probably not gonna get anything. So I have like 8 wishes and like 5 pity.
Mood.
Put the weapon on Kave.
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna put that weapon on Kave?
No, I already have a preferred weapon. I want to get Navia.
Oh,
So,
okay. Misunderstood that.
I'm a character collector and a weapon collector. So I'll use characters and I'll buy the weapon, but I mean I'll get characters and get the weapons, but I'll probably never use them.
You're so real.
How about that C6 Kave?
I have a C2
See?
Kave.
Can
Okay.
I
When will he
love
come
it?
back?
Can I
I
level
got a
10
C6.
Dia tonight? I think I can. And I will have all characters back at Friendship 10 again. Yay. I'm Madeline, na 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 na. No, that's not quite. Hi, Navia. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Hi. I went to a domain and Navia's here.
Her quest is out, right?
Her quest is out.
Oh, okay. Because I want to do TCG real quick because I'm pretty sure Alhaitham's card came out too, so I want to try to get his card first.
Can you beat him up in 4K HD? I want to see you beat him up.
I just
Okay, I don't know how to change my thing.
God.
Hold on.
I just looked at the clock. It's almost 2 a.m. here.
Oh my.
Oh.
It's
I'm
almost
looking
10
at the
o'clock
clock,
where
too.
I am, 10 p.m.
It's almost 12 a.m.
Hold on.
My cat is staring at me. What do you want?
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know
Cutie?
how to change
She's
my
staring at you.
thing.
Your what?
Oh, my oh, here we go. Stream quality. Oh, highest is a 1440 p. That's the highest I can put it at.
Oh, I don't know if you should do that. It lags your game really badly.
Oh my! I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I
please change it as quick as you can, please. You'll
Yeah, goodbye.
I was gonna say,
you're gonna get bricked. Your computer's
yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't want to break
Wait,
my
what are
game,
you
even
doing?
though my Wi-Fi is really good. I don't want to break my game.
No,
Yeah.
no. I have a pretty good computer, and when I do 1480 60 FPS, it lags my computer so bad
Yeah,
I can't
hold
do
on.
anything.
Yeah.
Let's change that.
I
Hold
want
on.
to upgrade my PC,
So,
but I don't know what's up.
frame rate, let's change it to 30, and then I will change my resolution to 720. That should work.
Yeah, 720 is okay. It's still okay. You're not
Okay, there we
lagging
go.
though, right? That's the important thing.
That's much better.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want you to brick your computer like that was like
I
here.
was like, hold on. I was like, I realized I just have a laptop. I don't have an actual desktop. So I'm like, yeah, let's not break everything.
Yeah, I have a desktop and it was killing it. It was killing my freaking computer.
Perfect. And I'll get the I'll get Gnosis him later. Dang, what am I missing out on? Is this just
Her
it's just
battle noises are so cute.
Karina?
No, Navia.
Navia,
no,
she's so cute.
She's so
She is. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed. I have doctor's appointment at 8 a.m.
okay. Actually,
Okay, bye.
bye.
I'm not gonna say have fun at the doctor's, but good luck.
Thanks.
She's so
Okay.
cute.
Oh, what is this? What is that? I do not have this weapon.
Akuamaru. Fuck, that's not even the right weapon. I'm sorry.
I've never seen that weapon before. Okay. And then I have like 1 wish. Okay, so I have 11 wishes, but still, I can't really get anything out of it. What is that? Oh, just test runs?
Yeah.
I can do test runs like, what the heck is this? Oh,
You get a
this is the
Chun-Li
Zhongli
statue.
thing. Yeah, okay, I saw that. That's genius. Wait. Oh, Signora, Linny, Lynette, Layla, Yelan, Garu, Alhaitham.
When you go into a domain, it doesn't start you at the staircase. It starts you at the key.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
The
I'm
key.
so fucking happy.
And the expeditions you can do all claim and then resend again in one button.
I'm so excited to do that tomorrow. Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna claim this real quick, but oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick, but I'll do it later. Available. Yes, I know. Blah 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 blah.
Hi, Navia.
Yay.
Is her idol really? She just stands there with sunglasses on?
Yeah.
That's the best
Perfect.
idol in the game. What the fuck?
That would be my mom's idol if she was a video game character.
Love that.
Ooh, I got more.
Oh, more polls.
Oh my god, she just
Yeah, I was
screams
gonna say
attack.
I got more pull stuff.
She's so cute.
Ooh, I got another one. I've never seen that
I want to
weapon.
have a sleepover with Navia. That would be
Yes,
fun.
that would be so cool.
Sleepover with Navia when event.
Sleep over with her and go shopping with her and
Oh
have
my gosh.
desserts with her and
Yes.
paint each other's nails. Oh.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good right now.
Paint each other's
Oh,
nails.
I
with
forgot that came out in the new
Navia, and do
update.
face masks, and then watch like chick flick movies with her.
Oh.
Watch like Legally Blonde with her.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys have a nice night. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
The human
Bye.
Joshi is strong with this
Good night, since it's pretty late
one.
too.
Oh, good night, someone.
Good night.
I gotta see you beat Alhaitham. I had to speed run beating him.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
have like I don't really have like a good team. I almost have like a default team, but it works for me.
Yeah, I mean the Mona Diluc Bennett I think is pretty okay.
I have Diluc, Kaya, and Fischl.
Oh.
I mean, I'm at
well.
level 10, so I mean it works. Okay.
He has. He does he has a frickin' what was it? Quicken team. He has a Quicken team.
Oh great. Oh. Okay, let's play.
Oh my god. He's in your face about it.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Yo,
he's-
Dia is
She's, like,
friendship
so
level
close.
10. Finally.
Why is he
This is gonna be awful. You're gonna see how I play, and you might
Oh my
cringe.
gosh,
To me, I don't like that.
He
Oh, I
has
gotta buy
Yai
his...
in his team.
It's okay, I forgot how to play, but I still won. Not all the rewards, I just won. Just
Yeah,
not
I'm
paying
probably
attention.
just gonna win just his
fanfics?
card. So yeah, I'm gonna need these guys.
I forgot to buy the
think-
dynamic skin.
Oh, I have one saved
So
because
you
I
think
because I just got level 10 like 2 weeks ago. So I was like, I know his card's gonna come out, so I'm just gonna hold on to this.
Y'all think he reads fanfics from Yai?
Yeah.
Ooh,
He reads light novels. Probably.
What about fanfics?
I did not mean to do that, Geo. I did not need that, Geo. Okay.
You think Alhaitham reads fanfics because, yeah.
Oh my god.
He has Yai.
Yeah,
in
he
his
probably
freaking
does.
team.
I hope so.
About what, though? About what?
His card is so pretty, though.
He could be reading hardcore erotica and we'd not know.
Oh.
Like, what if he has a book cover over his novels and
cover
no one
of
knows what
what?
he's reading?
How to date your roommate 101.
You're so right.
Oh.
Come on, someone do the whale. Someone, let me in your world. Thank you.
Do you want to do the whale? I'll do the whale with you.
Oh, do you want? Do you need? I just need to do one more weekly for my thing.
Oh,
Do you want to do the whale?
Sure. Wait.
Okay, I'm dipping. I'm dipping from this
Oh,
rando's world. Let's do the whale.
Yeah,
What?
let's whale.
Return the dice you collected
Let's
using...
whale.
Okay.
Let's whale. Wait, who am I doing the whale with?
I'm here. I'll request it just now.
Oh, sick. Let's fucking go. Who
I'm
wants to do the whale with us?
I'm the Rizzler.
Can't whale, I'm in co-op with someone else already.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
the real
Navia.
TCG. I keep on...
Sick.
No, I don't
She's
want the
like
Syndrome.
doing 3k.
Oh my gosh, Dia.
Yeah, I
Dia.
just friendship level 10'd her.
Okay, I want to use this.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll bring a random character to friendship. I don't remember who I need to friendship.
I have everyone max friendship now. Yahoo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Speed
I
up these
have
people.
Venti. I still need to max out.
I still, yeah, I
Wish
still
I
have a
bring
bunch to
them
max out.
Bring Farina for healer. Ah.
Oh.
Whoops.
Yikes.
She's already there. Oh wait, I have to switch them around.
Okay, I don't have
I'm
anything.
weird and I need my characters in specific spots.
I always put my main DPS in
Feel.
the very last slot.
There. We good? We ready?
Yes.
Augers.
My main DPS has to be like the first one in the slot, and then it kind of goes from there.
Oh, mine's the opposite because I used Ito on my brother's account for a long time, and he's just, yeah, he has Husk.
See, on my I have like one team that's called 4 Aggravate because it's like all of the boys, and I have them in order of their release date of when they came out.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, sweet. I still have some good health.
My charge attack did not crit. Nice.
What is my thing on here? Hold on. Oh, that's why I have to look at check rules. No, not check that. I need objectives. Oh, here we go. 6 rounds, achieve victory with characters to be less than twice. Okay, I don't need that. I just need to defeat them.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I don't care
beat his
about that
ass
other
for
card.
me.
My one character. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
was stupidly
Let's finish
fast.
just trying things out.
How was that so fast?
I remember I got the C6 Rizzler.
Oh, fuck, you're
I
right.
don't have anything. Spend. Oh, that's once per round though.
Like, wow, my Linny's really
Uh,
good.
Don't worry, your
anything.
Linny was melting and doing a lot. I think he did the last hit.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get my butt whooped on the next round.
You don't have anyone that has the Kraken aura at least, so I think you're safe. Oh, Sino got his burst ready.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried.
Wait, killing baby seahorse.
Why are you? I was just watching you like, oh, they're
Me
attacking
hitting
me.
the blade, like, oh my god, why are we killing baby seahorse? You're like, you're the one killing
Yay!
the baby seahorse. What's wrong with you?
Ooh, 4 Omnis.
I was gonna say, ooh, I got a good pull.
I don't know where
trying to
I'm
Dolphin.
going. This is not gonna go anywhere. Actually,
Sweet,
I'm gonna
let's get him
give
out
up.
of the way.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, if it's 9 p.m., I'm going to bed. It's
Go to bed.
8:58. It's
Dang.
8:58, so I've got 2 more minutes and then I have
Okay,
to go
wasn't
to
too
bed.
bad.
Why don't you go to bed a little bit earlier as a
Ooh.
treat?
Okay, fair.
This
Oh
might
my
have
god,
been
is
a
that a
really bad
seal
idea
in
what I just
water?
did.
Silly.
Babies, what are you hitting? Oh my god, these fucking babies are menaces,
the-
I swear.
What? What? I just got my book. You got
Yeah,
me
you're
kidding
so
me.
close. You can do it. You can do it.
I don't got. Hold on. I don't have any good cards though.
You can punch rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Please
Jesus
end.
Christ.
No,
Alright, I'm going to bed.
please
Get
end the
out.
round. Good night.
Good night.
Oh
I'm
Good
my God,
night.
please let me.
kicking you
Give
out.
me food.
No,
I need food. That's what I need.
Alright. This has been a fun night.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a fun
for
night. So
allowing
I probably should have
play
come a
with
little bit
you all.
earlier.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Well, I'm off. See ya.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just us here.
Oh, okay.
Also, dang, that roll.
I know, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him food real quick. There.
Oh, you did it!
wait!
Yeah! Whoa, let's do it! Let's go!
A new cycle begins.
Dang, yeah, let's go. Ooh,
Oh,
I
you
actually
got
did
2.
get this
We
card.
got the. Yeah, they got the.
I know, it's because 2 of my characters got down, but that's fine. That wasn't too difficult. I fought
there's
against...
people.
Huh?
Oh, no, go ahead.
This was actually quite fun.
Oh no, I was gonna say I fought Zhongli and all my characters completely died. I was like, I'm not gonna try to get his card.
Oh, I think I was able to do his of the 2 cards, but just for Alhaitham, if I had paid a little bit more attention, I probably would have been able to get everything. But
Okay.
yeah, I do play sometimes. I have Kazuha because I like Kazuha. He's a silly little guy.
Oh, that's just saying the new thing. Okay. Yay! Now I can use my dynamic card for him. Let's see, where is it at?
Oh yay!
Here it is. Use. And no, where is he at? There he is. I must use it on Baiju.
Hi,
No.
Sinley.
There we go.
Oh my gosh! Misclick! Yay!
Yippee! Okay. What I want to do now is I want to start Navia's quest.
Oh yeah, that gives encounter points. I need to do my comms. I might head out because I still haven't done Navia's quest.
Oh, yeah, I did my comms right before the server shut down. Like, as soon as I finished my comms, the server shut down.
Oh yeah, wait, I think you... Wait, there's a ton of people who did that, like, right before it shut down.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
But yeah, I didn't do my comms yet because I knew I would be awake at this time.
Ugh. Yeah, I did them, like, early in the morning when I woke up. Well, not early in the morning. More like, you know, when I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That is 1 o'clock?
Yeah, it's because it's my sleep schedule. So I work nights, so my sleep schedule is kind of wonky because of that.
No.
Ooh, a little bit laggy, but that's fine.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to stream anymore. I don't want you to, like...
No,
Because
it's
I'll
fine.
probably be leaving. Yeah, I'll probably be leaving because I didn't do Navia's... Like,
Well, if it
I'll
isn't
probably
my
experience
dear
that myself, though.
That voice! It's Navia! I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
Just getting a daily dose of adventuring in. Dang.
How about you, Navia?
That's
Are you still busy rebuilding Poisson?
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of. Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing
What time does
compensation
comms
terms
reset
with
for you?
families affected by the disaster.
4 a.m., which is in
Between
4
all of
hours.
that,
Oh,
I've been
okay, yeah,
making a
mine
lot of
resets
trips
at
between
2
the court
a.m.
and Poisson.
I think I keep on confusing these. Is it mountain time or central?
I'm in mountain time, I think. I don't
Mountain.
know, because
Okay,
my
yeah.
state, the state I live in, we don't do daylight savings time, so it always swaps like every couple months. So I think right now I'm on Mountain Standard Time.
Wow, okay, yeah. Mine does, but I think daylight's ended, so that's why it's 1 hour earlier than I would be used to. It's usually 5, but
Yeah,
it's not, so
my
it's
time never my time never changes, but it's just my time zone changes. Let's see. When it wasn't Spina de Vizula affected, should you really be the ones offering compensation?
Well,
Okay.
though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well. Our financial situation right now isn't the best, so all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Oh, spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking
Sorry, I was
most of
talking to
your
my
time,
sister.
though, right?
That's alright.
You bet. Between that and all the other
Though
errands I have to run
I'll
at the
probably
court,
leave though,
I'm
because I
always
didn't do
forgetting one
Navia's
thing or another.
quest.
Oh,
I'd like to
okay.
experience that myself. Yeah, but so you don't have to stream anymore. Though
Yeah.
I'll see you later when you
Yeah.
pop into BC next time.
Yeah, I probably will pop in tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I probably will too. See you later.
Alrighty,
Good night.
bye-bye. Good night. Alrighty, chat. I guess it's just me now. Wow, it really is just me. That's kind of depressing. Okay, anyway, let's go back to this.
So before I came over this time, I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off.
Actually, you know what? I'm still gonna just go ahead and just stay live on the Discord. Just so if anyone else pops in. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna turn off my display real quick. Just so if there's anyone else that wants to hop in. Put my Discord down here. So I'm just gonna join voice and just have share my screen. Let me go ahead. Hold on, I'll be right back, chat. Genshin, and then let's put 30. That way it doesn't completely break. Who's adding me? Oh, is this it? Hold on, someone's adding me real quick. Oh, love her. Yes. Wait, hold on. Reply. Oh, yes. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so let me go ahead. Let me go back. Because I know that I'm doing streaming at the same time. I can turn back my display capture. Okay, and then?
And then, since Malus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own. But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, alright.
If it ends up being a little bit splashy, I have Discord sharing on, so
wanna
it might
take
be
a
a little
look?
bit weird.
Let Paimon see. Wait. There's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick. And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Oh.
Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Maybe just use standardized shorthand symbols next time. Or maybe just write out. Okay, maybe just use standardized shorthand symbols next time.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
Well, now you know for next time.
For real.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
Poor Navia,
So
bruh.
you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, want to come with me and check out the town for yourself? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over. It won't take long at all.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not. What do you think, Traveler?
I'd be interested in taking a look. It would be a pretty nice break too.
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the Aquabus, right? Like the Clementine line?
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The Aquabus
Oh.
doesn't have a station near Poisson.
Why is that
so
yellow?
We'll use one of the Spina's boats.
Wait. Oh, okay. It was like in case I had something
All right,
else to
follow
do.
me. I'll take you there.
Oh, that's weird. It's never done that before. Well, I mean, it has, but it's never like shown up on yellow before. I know 4.3's had a lot of major updates, like with the weapon rank stuff. And that new weapon I've never seen before.
The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 Aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
Spina de Rosula was one of the main sponsors for the construction, right?
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson? Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home. Paimon doesn't get it.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson. You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying.
Oh.
The Aquabus is so convenient. It's really a huge
I
shame.
think it's because they named it after family members, so there was the mom, the dad, and her. I don't think because they never made a 4th one because there was never another kid.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head.
Well, something that big also wouldn't have been just his call. Perhaps the rest of Spina didn't see a point of having a 4th line.
But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it. From what I've heard, the rights of all the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Dang.
Well, that explains why you weren't on the greatest of terms with him.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way. He was just... not very agreeable.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head out.
All right, then let's head out.
Braving the tides together. Rosa Multiflora, Chapter 1.
It'll
Act
be a
1.
while before we get to Poisson, let's keep talking.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person?
Paimon!
Oh, Paimon's sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her anymore.
Paimon!
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously.
Hold on. Check something real quick.
While my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly super cheerful and funny. Their complementary personalities allowed them to make up for each other's flaws.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy. Their work made sure that the Spina could grow and thrive.
Oopsie, I did not
Sounds like
turn
they were not just a well-matched couple,
thing
but
back on.
fantastic business partners as well.
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her. But sometimes I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived? Silver once said that a name is a kind of inscription, a way to etch a memory into the world. When given a name, a cold, inanimate object can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories, as well as how one may reflect on their past by watching the sea. I've lost many beloved people and memories to the sea.
Hold on.
Even though I cannot stop for them
Let's
and
stop
must
streaming.
continue to keep moving.
Oh, of course,
The
it
fact
disconnected
won't
me.
change that they existed in my life and gave me the reason and motivation to move forward. Always. But no matter what, we
Grant
can't change
access.
the past.
There we go.
But I tell myself that I need to keep looking towards the future. Everyone, even my parents, have already overcome so many obstacles. Besides, I'm the president of Spina di Rosula. I've got to keep my chin up. We've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show you the new Poisson.
Navia, do you think she's doing alright?
She seems to be managing. She's always having to cope with one thing or another.
Okay. Paimon supposes you're right. She's really been through a lot. It couldn't have been easy shouldering so much by herself.
Does it expect me just to hop down here? Oh, okay, I guess it does. Oh, it does not look pretty.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, welcome back to Poisson.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time being, I'll go around without any attendance. We did hand over some of Malus's old responsibilities to Florent, though. It's been really nice to have him around to help out.
Thank you for the compliment, boss. As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr. Malus was an extremely capable and respected member of the Spina. I've got some really big shoes to fill.
All right. There's no need to be so formal. Everyone's practically old friends by now. Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
You're commissioning a statue?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson. But since my father was known as Callus the Unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus and everything they did.
Shouldn't Navia be featured with them too?
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble.
Dang.
Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people.
Oh, sorry. Just looking at messages. Well, if that's what you think, I think it'll just be a matter of time.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet. Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
Mm-hmm. We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now. Hey, you! Come over here with me.
So I didn't realize, I thought Raiden and Yoimiya's banner was supposed to come out first, not Navia and Ayaka. Oh well. What are you doing?
Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callus, and I'll be Clementine.
So we're supposed to be pretend to be a married couple?
Didn't you say on the boat that Callus and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner.
But they were married. Okay,
let's grab some reference shots.
You've got it,
I mean,
boss.
if you want me to pretend to be your wife, I got you, Navia.
Well, what do you
I'll
think?
be your wife any
Got
day.
any ideas?
Shouldn't she be running this show?
Well, I've actually discussed it a bit with Florent before, but I could never come up with any fresh or original ideas.
Dang.
It's probably because
so we're
my
gonna be
idea of them is
posing
already
for a
kind of
statue for
set
a
in
married
stone.
couple. Navia,
So
are you
I want to
asking
pick
me to
your
marry
brain
you?
for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Okay, let's try something in posing, distance, or happy pose. Let's do a good happy pose.
A happy pose? You mean something like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
We have to make it positive, Navia.
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Yeah.
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
Yeah, and that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
You guys are a pain in my butt.
Could one of you try striking a pose like you're talking while the other one laughs? That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it. Let's
Oh my
try something else.
god. Imposing.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
Oh,
This pose.
dang!
It
goes a
makes me recall
slaying.
Spina di Rosula's glorious golden age.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she really that kind of person? If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Well, tabloids did indeed speculate as much back in the day, but the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and the journalist disappear.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding! Please don't make Paimon disappear.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're
I just
right,
realized
though,
that her
this
thighs
may
are like
not
poking out from the
accurately
thigh highs.
represent
That's
the
a nice
image of her
detail.
in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else.
Sorry for the banging. I have no idea what that banging is. Anyway, okay, let's try looking out into the distance.
By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Okay.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate. Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with
more fruit.
But there's something off with the composition. This pose makes Mr. Callis look too tall next to the lady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
I be the third one.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat. This statue is meant to be placed in the town.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
Okay. Dang.
We tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Let's just keep the ideas we tried as backups.
Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Okay, I'm back, chat.
Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo
Ooh, my
shoot with
headphones
the
are hot.
Traveler,
Ow!
I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time.
Make sure it's still... Are you still streaming on here? Okay, you're good. Make sure... Is it? Yes, okay. Make sure nothing was like broken while I was gone. Okay, let's go back.
Oh, outfits! Ugh, that's the errand I forgot back in the city.
Hold
Do
on.
either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Hold on, I'm just gonna go on general real quick.
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Oh, hold on. Yeah! I fell on my chair. She always believed that her father, Jaquez, was a good person.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me, and she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too. I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. Since she's still a child, though, she thought I was just trying to let her down gently. But how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift. But I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up. So I did forget something important after all.
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick it up right away.
On the matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few more ideas for the design. I'll have to trouble you to source some for me.
We could have just done that from the start.
Hey, at least this way we got some cool pictures.
Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as souvenirs at least.
I'm just playing Genshin by myself on a VC.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh, hello. I don't know who you are, sir.
Huh? But aren't you supposed to...
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
Uh-oh.
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that familiar, briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
It's good to have you back, Coulter. You look as well as ever.
And this guy is?
That's what I was about to say.
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the Fortress of Meripede some time ago. But, looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved with all that?
Oh, looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top. That case, a lot of things have happened in Poisson since then. First things first, let me introduce you to these two. They're my most trusted partners, and they've been with me through thick and thin. Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't recall Navia ever generously complimenting anyone like that before, so you must be pretty amazing to get that from her.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing. But we've been cool since before we even met her.
We just followed Navia's lead. All credit to... Nah, I give no credit to Paimon.
Humble again as always, I see. Even when I was totally sincere with my praise.
Nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh, that reminds me. Where are Malus and Silver? Aren't they always by your side?
About that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, Even Poisson isn't quite the same as
No!
how it was before you left.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose because
No!
I don't know anything about what's happened.
Stop! I'm gonna cry. Don't make me cry.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only people we lost either. Many others, including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
What is my thing on Twitch? I
Luz
think,
and
you know what? I
Melissa
gotta change my title on
dead.
Twitch.
They're just gone. Luz,
Dang.
I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Hey, keep it together.
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand how he feels.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Dang.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. Okay, so where's he at? He's all the way up here. Okay.
All of this.
Ow.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
Okay. Oops. Had I not personally experienced all those events, I would have also found them very difficult to accept.
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution network. We finally closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Romu?
Huh. Not a name I've heard before either.
Uh-oh.
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the Aquabus lines. Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the Court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by, and would allow us to build many valuable relationships. Not only would the Aquabus be a good business investment,
Look at a
it
rash
would
on my
also
face.
boost our
Ow.
reputation among the general populace, eventually paying us massive dividends down the line. But the two couldn't come to an agreement. Romeu ended up taking a lot of people with him when he left Spino di Rosula altogether, and the split was on extremely bad terms.
Ugh. And with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah, you could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
That could have been the first time a dispute like that happens, right?
Oh, that's a good point. If Callus was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the rank and file all the time?
Oh, yeah. It eventually became a thing that just happened on every day that ended with Y. But Navia, boss, you might not know this, but he wasn't always like that. He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for
So
a
he
good
just
many
became
years.
a complete like
But on the
asshole
matter
because
of
his
the
wife died.
Aquabus,
Dang,
even
that
Ms.
sounds like
Clementine completely stood
Alaric
by
from
Mr.
Vampire
Callus's
Diaries.
side.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeo's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they eventually came to a rather radical conclusion. They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callus's child.
Oh shit.
So they thought she had betrayed them? But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina.
Guys
She
just
should
don't
have
like
the right
women.
to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side. Of course, Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callus began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeo and his people cut ties with the Spina, and never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard that they aren't in a good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
Huh. I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeo had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeo's whereabouts. If they're still trying to get revenge on us, with how distracted and vulnerable we are, now would be the best time.
Good thinking, boss. We should keep an eye on them at all times. I'll let my men know right away.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me about this as well.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Do you have a moment right now? How about we go out for a walk? I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now. I mean, to think that I'll just never see them again.
Ah, in that case, why don't we go back to the court? I can pick up Adele's uniform while we're there as well. It'll save Laurent's guys a trip. Want to come with me again, you two? You don't mind, do you, Coulter?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit.
We want to see Adele trip. We want to see the future star of Spina.
We really are the best of partners. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Oh, what is up here? I saw a little guy up here. Where you at? Where you at? Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, there you are. Get over here. Thank you. Anyways. Oh. Is it? Oh.
Well, hello?
Oh, hello?
What's up?
Sup, nothing much. I'm just playing Navia's story quest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit, she's already out then.
Yeah, you kind of scared me. I thought I was the only one on the voice call. I didn't hear you join.
I just joined now, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, no, you're good. Do anything fun today?
I am wondering, is Navia good?
You know, I don't know. I don't have her. I've been trying to get her weapon first before I try and get her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I mean, as long as I don't
After
get her.
the
Oh, continue. What were you gonna say?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it?
and then you continue. What was I gonna say? Right. Cloud retainer stuff that might skip Navia for her because Animo, and I am an Animo collector.
Oh, I love her. I'm kind of a character collector, so I'm kind of like whatever.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna like, because the thing is, if I get her weapon, then I can use it for other characters if needed. Because I mean, I use the weapons more than the characters, so I try to get the weapons first. And then I already have, because I think it's Ayaka on the banner too, right?
Navia and Ayaka, yeah.
Yeah, I already have Ayaka, so it's kind of like, just have to get the 2 weapons and just have to get Navia.
That's fair. The only reason I'm not pulling for Ayaka is because of the fact that her playstyle is so god-awfully boring. It's just, oh, you press E. You have cryo attacks now. Left click, hold it, left click, hold it, left click, hold it, left click, hold it.
For a walk, we shouldn't stress
That
too much
is
about
weird.
the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not.
I don't like the average Spiral Abyss Ayaka. The only reason I would get Ayaka is so I can actually clear Spiral Abyss.
Yeah, I get
And
as
by
far.
me, I mean getting a friend.
Yeah, I get as far as floor 11, and that's about it. I can't even get past 12.
Then catch a boat to the court.
I can get past 12, it's just I can't 3-star it minimum. I think I can 3-star it, actually, now that I have Rightfully built.
I can barely get a 3-star on 11. I think the most I can get is probably like a 7-star.
And everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So
No, I can 3-star 11 for sure, depending on the build.
And now,
and depending on who is needed.
The Aquabus lines have been
Yeah,
built,
I have characters built that aren't exactly
into
good for this update, Spiral Abyss.
Oh, I know. I was just
So
being
when
a
I
little
try to use
nostalgic.
characters that aren't really built, it's kind of funky.
Let's stay here a bit longer. Anyone want snacks?
Yeah, that's very fair.
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons?
Have you played
Liar
the
Claire
new?
likes to move.
Have you played the new update yet?
I figured you wouldn't say no.
No, I just woke up. And the first thing I did was join this call.
Let me check if I have all the ingredients.
Oh, what time is it where you are?
Malus and Silver used to
Nearly
take care of
7.
tasks
It's
like
quarter
this.
2 though.
Okay.
Oh, so
Like
it's 7.
nearly 7 a.m.
Oh,
for the ingredients,
it's like what time is it where I am? I think it's like 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, it's almost 11 for me.
Ingredients of all.
At night.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was at the movies, so whenever I got home, that's when I played the update. So I didn't even play the update until like an hour after it was finished.
Yeah, the updates for Europe times were literally 3, 4, and 5 a.m. And for my time, it's 3 a.m. I'm not gonna stay the fuck up for fucking game update, man.
Yeah, my update starts at 3 p.m. So for me, my banners usually ended around like 2 o'clock, and then it'll kick me out of the server at 3 p.m. and then I can't hop back on until 8. But I didn't get home until like 9 o'clock because I went to the movies.
How did it go? Did you find the ingredients?
That is very fair. What was I gonna do? Right, coffee. I need coffee because I'm not gonna function without coffee, and I have driving lesson in 2 hours.
Just leave the rest to me.
Ah.
Whoa, these macarons.
Being an adult is difficult. How are people morning people? How is my mom a morning person?
I'm a night person. I work nights, so don't ask me.
Oh, it's just a hobby.
Like I woke up at 1 p.m. today. That's what I can tell you.
Have you two seriously never
That's
considered
honestly
joining
valid.
us?
What I will say,
I see.
I'm
Is that why
questioning
you have to always stay on the road?
when it comes to night work.
You just
If,
happened to walk in on
first
our
of all,
little
if I would be mentally stable enough to deal with a night shift as a psychologist, but second of all, if it is even possible to work as a night shift as a psychologist, which I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you work at like a 24-hour facility,
it's very niche.
Yeah, I mean, technically, maybe, what do they call them? I know that like Because, like, they used to be called silence, but they have, like, different... Like, a rehab facility that works 24 hours, technically you could work as a psychologist at night.
Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember
The
delicious
psychiatric
taste of
hospitals.
Yes. I didn't know the
I
proper term for
understand
them.
now.
But yeah, I mean, they
Then I am
technically...
very
I think
lucky indeed to have been
psychologists work
graced with the
overnights,
chance
too,
to
in
meet
case
the two
anyone
of
has
you.
any, like, issues
I
overnights.
will endeavor to make the most of this short,
Depending on the type of
fortuitous
psychologist. For
encounter.
my work, yeah.
Enjoy every
Like that.
moment we spend
That's already the only option I
We've got no
have
wine
here
with us,
if
but
I am to
let's
stay,
still toast with water. In
I mean,
celebration
which
the
is
of
job...
probably gonna have
moment.
to be the case.
Yeah, I work as a nursing assistant, so I work at a nursing home overnights. So, I mean, that's what I always worked as. So it's just so at
Fair
my
enough.
it's at my facility we have office hours. So from like 8 around like 8 a.m. to like 6 p.m. they have
May your travels
like
go
the normal
smoothly.
staff, like the
May the
therapists and
Spina
stuff. But
continue
at
to
night
grow,
it's only the
and may
nurses
our
and the
friendship
and the
last
nursing
until
assistants.
the end of time.
But at my work they call them CNAs and
All
just
set?
nurses.
Let's move out then.
Okay.
I asked some old
Because at my work
No,
we
here they.
have at my work we have LPNs and then we have like licensed practical nurses and then we have registered nurses. But they basically work the same job. They're just trained differently.
Fair enough. No, here when it comes to that kind of stuff with nursing, they have that changed due to the lack of nurses that we have. So in a way, it's like there always has to be at least one doctor at hand. And if there isn't, the facility will get into trouble.
Yeah, we have doctors, but they're like on the phone. So they'll have like a doctor that comes in during the day, but for the night shift, we have like an on-call 24-hour doctor.
The demoiselle of Spina de Rosula.
And we
I
also
say,
have a 24-hour
your generous patronage is
pharmacist,
the
so we have
one
people
thing
who drop
keeping me
off
from
like
going
medications
bankrupt.
like in the middle of the night. So we'll have someone like knocking on our door
We
at
all
like
know
3
what a
a.m. dropping off
talented businesswoman
medications.
you are. No, man, don't forget
Oh God.
she's the boss now.
And because of our lack of nurses, because I live in a small town, so we don't really have that many nurses at my facility. They have like what's called like Nurcio, which is nurses who will come out of town to work for us.
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when
And
I
same
was
thing
running
goes for
errands
CNAs
around
too.
here.
Like we'll sometimes get nursing assistants who come out of town to work for us.
Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all.
That is interesting.
Any of your folks could have come instead.
Yeah, it's really helpful because we didn't have that for the longest time. So there'd be nights when I'd be working by myself with 50 plus residents, because that's what we call them. So I'd be working with like 50 plus people by myself at night.
There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
Which was really rough. But
boss has
over
got a
time,
point.
we eventually got
Going on a
staffing,
trip
so
with
I only
friends is
work
always
like
better than staying cooped up
it'd
at
be in
home.
between 17 to 24 people a night, depending on
Please,
who we
wait
get
here while I
admitted for the
retrieve
facility.
uniform for you.
That is interesting.
Can someone remind Paimon again why
I mean,
she
I
wants
know
to join the Spina?
what's like what certain stuff happens with
She hasn't
nursing,
given me any
like
concrete
here
reasons.
where I live,
All she says
just
is
because
that
my
she
mom is a
really looks
nurse.
up to me.
So
After we cleared her
what I
father's
do
name,
know
she
is
became a lot more cheerful
mainly
and outgoing.
negative.
Yeah,
because she now knows
there's
for sure
and
that her
especially
father was
during
never a
COVID, there was
bad
a lot of like issues that was
She
going on
said
with
she used
nurses.
to be
We lost so many
terrified of
nurses because of
Papa. So,
COVID,
as a
and
result,
it was just
she
chaos
found
because
all
the
the rest
nurses
of the
weren't being
Spina
treated
super
great
scary
during
as well.
COVID, and
But the
even like the
Spina is
nursing
very
assistants, like
different
because
now.
I worked in the
She
middle of
mustered up
COVID
the courage
because I
to
got
talk
my
to me
license right in the
and
middle of
felt
COVID.
like I could
So
really
even when I was
understand
working
her.
as a CNA, I was treated like crap. And we were supposed to get COVID pay, like we were
Yeah,
supposed to get extra
you
pay,
could say
but
that.
the company I
Uncovering the
worked
truth
for
about the
just
case,
never even
I
gave
was
us that
able to
pay
give
for
her
it.
closure at the same time.
Yeah.
She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could
I mean,
lend a
here
hand to
most of the
others,
nurses work
instead of
under the
standing
government
still and
because
waiting
there
for
isn't
others to
really
help
like
her.
the option to work
From the sound
privately.
of it, she'll be a wonderful
And what
addition to the
happened was
Spina.
that there were at least like
think so
5
too.
different
But for now,
strikes
let's focus on
during
giving
and
her a
after
great
COVID
atmosphere to grow and
just
thrive.
because of the
She can commit
maltreatment
to
of
us once she's
nurses.
older and can really make
Yeah,
that decision
For the
so
simple reason
my
that we're so understaffed and yet they
Is
want
something up,
more,
traveler?
like, they're making it practically just impossible to actually enjoy
I'll go check it out too.
the job or have
Coulter,
any form
please
of
hold on to
intention
this
to
for me.
join the job. Like,
all right.
anyone can go at this point, as long as you have just the lowest level of education in biology, or I think they even dropped that because they're that desperate to get nurses.
Yeah, my work, we had the issue, like, we didn't really go on strike, but it was mainly just, it was like other staff. Like at the hospital, they were going on strike because of it. Because hospital didn't get NOCIO like we did. They basically got like traveling nurses, but they eventually over time got NOCIO as well. So it was kind of like an issue.
Difficult.
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers,
yeah, because at my
no
work,
need to
we're through
skulk in the dark
state, so
anymore.
we're not through
Let's take
through
them
like the
out.
actual government itself. So we just have we just have like facilities around the state, but we don't have any like facilities around the country. So we work mainly just state.
I see.
So all laws are a little bit different, and they're kind of set up differently, which is why we'll sometimes get in trouble with state because we can't do things like the hospital can do, or the hospital can't do stuff like we can do.
Flicker. Come at me.
That is interesting. I mean, what I will say, I find it just depressing, but also like relatable that the health system is fucked no matter who I ask.
Oh yeah, it's screwed up.
I wonder what the fuck is going on with the World Health Organization to be this bad, no matter where you ask.
Yeah,
How did it
because
go,
like
boss?
my mom works in healthcare, but she works as a behavioral tech. So my mom works at like a rehab facility for like drug and abuse. And even like when my mom works, it's chaos over there too.
And start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
Wait.
Like, because
Zoned out on that one. I'm still trying to wake up, so you might have to repeat that sentence. Sorry.
So my mom works in a rehab facility for drug and abuse, and so she works as behavioral tech. And even at her work, it's chaos.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I guess in the state of that I'm in, the whole charting system and the whole way that they do everything changed. So my whole charting system changed, and it hadn't changed in years. So people were trying to train on that. And then at my mom's work, a lot of people just randomly just lost their positions, and they just had to apply for them all over again. So a lot of people just randomly just lost their jobs. And this happened in like the last month.
Mess up your day. Too bad you guys
that
messed
is
up ours first.
Yikes.
Yeah, so luckily it wasn't my mom that lost hers, but it was like people in management. So my grandmother, she worked as a supervisor. She basically got demoted, but she got like the same pay. But everyone else got like screwed over on their positions and stuff.
Let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew.
It's been chaos on that end.
I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me,
why is it that like?
To meet with him. I won't press
why is it that just they didn't have any form of like warning, like, hey, there's gonna be this new thing. Make sure to fucking get it or something.
Yeah, like at my work, I didn't know that the whole charting was going to change until I got to work that night, and I was like, what is this? Like, oh, we got a new system. And I was like, no one told me, and I got no training on this whatsoever.
All right, we get it.
So that sucks.
Let's go.
And then we got like a completely new executive director and a completely new therapist, and that happened in like the last month too. So a lot of the stuff changed at my work because of that.
My father's grudges too. Moreover,
yikes.
When it comes to the Aquabus,
so luckily my DON hasn't changed in a couple months. But it's not been fun. And that's why I work nights, and I only work 3 days a week, so I don't have to deal with it that much.
Opportunities for new beginnings are
That's fair.
around us.
Yeah.
Now with me, I'm not looking forward to First of all, I'm not looking forward to the pure amount of bullshit that I have to go through just to stay as a student for my psych undergrad. Just because I didn't get a high enough biology mark. So essentially we grade from A to E. And F is a fail, obviously. I got a D, the requirement was a C. But they let me in on probation, being like, you were there, but you didn't get what you needed, but maybe you can, like, maybe it wasn't your subject, so maybe you can get in if you have enough
I'd rather
marks.
things not go.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
how
I got
feel as
screwed
So
over
now
on.
it's literally just
Anyway, now that
ah.
we sent them packing,
Yeah, I got screwed
we don't
over on
have to
that
worry
recently
about those
too.
guys
So,
anymore.
I recently graduated with my
getting late
Associates
already.
of Arts, so I
So why
could
don't
go
we
into the
say
nursing
goodnight at the
program.
Flip
But I found out
We
one of
can
my
head back to Poisson
classes had
tomorrow.
gotten like a
I'll
mistake,
also ask someone to
so
write
I
Florent
had
a
actually
letter
graduated
and
with a
inform him of
B, but
everything
in the
that happened
system
here
it said I
today,
graduated with
so
a
he can
D, which
increase
is
security
considered
around
failing.
Poisson and be on guard
So I
against
actually had
any
to take that
suspicious
class. I had to take that
individuals.
class over again in August, and I can't even test in the nursing program until I even complete that class. So I was so annoyed because they had to call me and let me know
That's
that,
just
and
what
I was like, I
happens when you
passed the
live
class
near
with a
water
B,
and don't get much
but they
sunlight.
messed up in the system and
Poisson's
gave me a
pretty much the
D,
same, though, so
and
I've
I
long since
can't go
gotten
back
used
and
to it.
fix it, so I have to take that
We can
class all
still go
over
out in
again.
the evening for some grilled fish and drinks, though. Bet you there'll be people singing
Ah.
sea shanties too.
Yeah, but
That is
yeah,
lucky.
it sucks. But yeah, I can see with the undergrad thing though, because the way that it works at my work is with the CNAs. They have what's called an LNA. Not an LNA. They're basically like they're like a level below CNAs. So basically, yeah. So the undergrad like CNAs. So if you didn't complete like the state testing, like if you fail in the state testing but you pass the class, then you can work there as long as you prove that you can finish in the like classes, like on the state test.
Fair enough. Thing is, with me, I'm still a student. What I'm not looking forward to, if I do stay as a full-time student for the undergrad, that is my aim. I swear to God, if I fuck myself over, I will cry.
Oh no.
Because I've been wanting this for like years at this point. But if all goes well, shit will still hit the fan. You want to know why? So 2 years of experience as a psychology assistant is what I need to enter the masters.
Yeah.
For the masters, I need to figure out if I want to stay where I currently am and have it be way cheaper and a lot more free, or I need to somehow gather enough money to be able to go abroad to get the masters that can be applicable to where I want to live in the future.
Oh.
And also be able to
That's
pay
also
off
why
the
people
debt
hated him.
for the master's degree.
You still remember
So,
the room
and that's
number,
another
yeah?
2 years if it's not research. And I'm not gonna focus on research first.
Yeah. What country are you from?
Malta.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Education here is as free as you can fucking get it. That's why I want to try and stay here. The thing is, I need to check if the master's degree from here applies to where I want to live. And also, I need to make sure to be able to just get my marks at the highest possible, because we only have the entry level of 4 people maximum per master's course of psychology.
Oh. Yeah, see, I'm from the US and you have to pay, obviously you have to pay a crap ton to go to the school.
Oh, no,
But
not at all.
luckily with like I had applied for FAFSA, which is basically like government money, because at the time I hadn't started like working yet and stuff, and I was living with just my mom. So my mom couldn't afford to pay for my schooling, so I had to go through FAFSA. So I didn't have to pay for any of my schooling, but like my schooling altogether for my associates, it would have been like $10,000 to like $20,000, and I went to just a normal community school. Like it wasn't like a big like state school.
Fair.
That's why I was kind of annoyed that I would have to retake one of my classes, because I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But luckily it's just the one class I have to take. It's not too bad, because it was a pretty easy class. It was just an anatomy and physiology class.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a
But at the same time, it's at the same time, it
yeah.
sounds like one of those things where it's like you just learn immediately, and it should have been taken down immediately because it's like one of those earlier classes.
Yeah, it's anatomy and physiology too, so I already took the first one, but this was just the second one. And that's why they were so like, you know, on me having to take it again, because it's definitely something that I would need.
Yeah.
Because they need anatomy, physiology 1 and 2. They need like at least a math 142 class, a biology class, a microbiology class, and then they needed like 2 language courses as well. Which I already,
Jesus.
yeah. But luckily I got away with taking only 1 class because when I was in high school,
What's
my
the
1
problem?
Spanish class
Lots of
had
people at
counted
Poisson
as a
use rods
language
like
course for
these.
college. So I only had to take another Spanish class when I was in college.
Attentively watching the float, and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally
That's
hook
interesting.
Well, that's one
Yeah,
way
they.
to enjoy
I
I
mean,
had to
what I
take.
know in terms of
What do you think,
languages,
traveler?
it's like, it's useful, but as long as you know some of the basics, I think it's fine, no? Like, you just need to know, like, not the overly complex, like, being able to communicate
Let's try
very
regular
just
rods next time. We can have a real
basically
fishing
to
competition.
ask how the
Yeah,
person
like
is or what they're
Honestly,
feeling and
Clement's been
such.
yeah,
shocked
like
at
my
how much energy
my
you
Spanish
still have at
course
this
in high school
hour.
was pretty easy to
Usually by
take.
this time of night,
And
it's
then
a
in
struggle for
college it was
Paimon to even
basically
keep
just
her
going
eyes
because it was
open.
Spanish 1, so it was basically just going over the basics, how to
might just
ask
be
someone
something that
certain
runs in my
things, and how
family.
to just have like a simple
That's a thing?
conversation. And that was actually my final for the class, was being able to have a conversation with my
I'm
teacher
sure
in
you'd get
Spanish.
even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. And my father
Interesting.
always had a lot
Yeah,
of
that's why I'm
unrealistic
able to understand
expectations for
Spanish
me.
to a point, but there's
But
like
the
a
more
couple
that he
times
tried
where I'm
to
kind
get
of
me to
like,
become like
I don't
him,
understand a
the
thing you're
less I wanted
saying,
to
but
listen
that's
to what he
okay.
had to say. My mother
Fair.
never
No,
had
with
those
me,
kinds of
unironically,
expectations, though. I've
I'm
heard that she
surrounded by
had only
Italian
one wish
media.
for me, which was that I
I
would have a
cannot
happy
understand
and
Italian
secure
for the life of
childhood.
me. I took
My
French
Oh.
grandparents at the
classes,
Spina greatly
failed
respected my
French
wish,
miserably.
so no matter what I did
Spanish,
as a
however.
child, they were happy to humor me.
Spanish. For some fucking
Can
reason.
you imagine?
I don't know if it's
Whenever
because
my
my
father
brain
wanted to
decided to
scold me
be
for
able to
something I'd
just
done,
miraculously
everyone would
connect the
form up
dots
into two
of which
rows and
words
just
from my
stare
language
silently
are
and
similar to
listen to him
Spanish,
rant.
and
Malus and Silver
or
were
the
always there
fact
too.
that
No matter
me
what
being
Papa
able to
yelled,
very minimally
nobody else would
understand
say a word.
French led to
Eventually,
very
Papa
minimally
must
being
have
able to
recognized
understand
scolding me over
Spanish
trivial matters was pointless,
and being able to
because he
also
eventually
connect
stopped
the
getting on my
dots
case so often.
to certain words that are similar to
Paimon would have
Italian
never guessed.
Yeah, I was able to do that
for
pretty
some reason.
easily. That was pretty easy for me with
Looking back
German
on
as
it
well.
now
There
as
was
an
like a
adult,
couple words
I
like in
can
English
hardly
that would
believe
actually
how
transfer over to
patient
German.
and
So it was
kind
actually pretty
everyone
easy for
was.
me to understand that. But Spanish
When
was
I was
also
young,
pretty easy as well.
I often thought that I could do whatever I
Yeah,
wanted.
no, but with Spanish, I
Because
never
there'd
really
always be
had any
someone
form of
there to clean
education
up
on it,
after me.
and yet I can very,
Once,
very, very minimally
I saw
understand
Malus
it.
come back
And it
wounded.
could be because I literally
He wouldn't
surrounded
tell me how
myself
he'd been
with
injured,
quite a
but
bit of Spanish
I
media,
could tell it had
because
something to do
I
with me.
essentially grew up
I
obsessed with
learned,
Puss
though,
in Boots.
that there's always a cost to
Obsessed with
making
Puss in
mistakes.
Boots.
Oh.
The more you
But
care about
also
those
I was
around you,
quite obsessed
the
with
more
a
you
show
should care
called
about
Zorro,
doing the right thing
which was
to the
based
best of
off
your
of...
abilities. Because
Where was it based off? I think it was based off of
if you do
the
falter,
Mexican region?
sorry,
Or was it
basically,
or was it
I was
Spain
just saying
still?
that the nurturing
One of
atmosphere
them.
of the Spina
One of
Okay.
the
must have been my
Spanish-speaking
mother's
places.
That
legacy
sounds
rather
familiar.
than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue
Like,
to
it's an
feel your love,
old show that was
then I'd
still
like to
played
pass
until
that
the
warmth
early
on.
2000s that I just
Is that why
watched
you let those guys go today?
before I went to school, because it was always up before, like,
Although maybe there's
8,
a part of not wanting
and
to
then
repeat the mistakes of the
we'd
past.
leave it at around 8.
I want to be reasonable.
So it would
at
be from
least.
7:30 to 8, just
Hey,
me preparing myself
I think you've got something
for
on the line.
primary school. And just watching Zorro in the background.
Automatically reeling it in.
See,
There must be
because
something wrong
unfortunately
with
the
how
area
I
I grew
installed
up
the
in,
mechanism. It was my first
I
time
live in a
putting one of
state where
those
like
rods together.
Spanish is spoken a lot, but like the
can't
town
let
I
it
lived
get
in,
away.
not a lot of people spoke
Come on, you
Spanish. It was
two.
just a lot of
Let's
like
catch it.
English. So I was surrounded by a lot of like English spoken. So I really only understood English growing up. And then once I got into like elementary school, like at 4th grade, they started teaching Spanish. But still, it was kind of like off and on because we kept on switching on teachers. So the way to be taught with Spanish kept on switching back and forth. So it was kind of hard to understand until I got like into high school. I was bit like able to understand it a little bit better.
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
Now with me it was like more along the lines of I think it's genuinely the fact that I had very minimal Spanish media that I basically saw. But also, it could be the fact that the Spanish course, well, the Spanish class in secondary was so known for its purely destructive students that you could just hear the lecturer try and scream and swear in Spanish just so no one else understands her, because they ended up making her cry because they, within 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, the class would have already been basically destroyed.
Oh.
Because she had such a painfully rowdy class.
Go to bed. I had a great time today.
Yeah. Which is sad. And then when it came to my French classes, back when I still had them, I had 2 out of the 3 lecturers. They spoke French. They forgot to translate.
See you
So they
tomorrow.
were just speaking French and being like, okay, so did you get that? And the students were like, no. And she'd repeat again in French. I don't know if she realized she was repeating again in French.
Oh.
Or if she was doing it because she thought that maybe hearing French will help.
I didn't know you had such a great
Because of
sense
the old wives' tale. That, like, if you hear the language, you will understand it somehow.
I'll arrange for a
But
boat
nope.
to take us back to Poisson.
Yeah, I had a Spanish teacher.
appreciate
I had a
it.
Spanish teacher that did that too.
hope
She
so,
spoke
too.
only in Spanish, and none of us were able to get it like at all. Like it was difficult.
Yeah. Fucking Christ, the profile picture! Hi, new person.
Oh, is this someone else here? I'm not getting like the Discord notifications when it pops up. Like when someone else joins.
Nope, there's my dog. Leave it! Well.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hello? Okay, hold on, let me go back. I know I'm just playing on my on my laptop right now. So I actually had to like actually exit out and look.
Yeah, sorry about that. My dog likes to bark a lot.
No, you're good.
Oh, and off goes the person.
Oh, okay.
They have left.
This I can't remember who it is, but there's someone on the Discord server that has the Josh Hutcherson profile picture, but it's like a Kave cosplay.
Whoa, thank you so much.
Don't call her
No,
boss, okay?
who?
Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh,
what'd you say?
It's all right. I don't mind.
The who?
Besides
Oh,
the
there's
gift,
someone
I've
on the
also got
Discord
another
server who
surprise.
has like
Guess who's
the
here?
Josh Hutcherson profile picture, but it's a Kave cosplayer. Like it's a Kave cosplay
it's
instead.
You two. It has been a while indeed.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
I think that's the
I've
person that
heard
joined.
That you also helped save all of Fontaine.
No, that one was just a
You're
random Josh
truly just
Hutcherson
like the
profile
great
picture, I
heroes of
think.
legend.
I didn't get a good look of it.
Really amazing.
Fuck,
And
there's
if
more
Miss
than one.
Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too.
Ay, ay.
What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform.
Oh, I did not
Is it
realize.
for
I
me?
thought Adele was an older woman.
isn't it a
Okay, I didn't
bit
realize she was
big?
like a little girl.
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you
Well,
first told me
child.
that you were
I
interested
think
in
you were
joining
thinking of the
Spina,
singer there,
I
Chief.
was, but it's the Spina's responsibility to protect
I
everyone
don't
as
know
well.
because they mentioned
Being a
mentioned
member means
Adele, and
becoming
the way that
involved
they
in
were
all
talking at her,
kinds of
she sounded
dangerous
like an older
situations.
woman,
And
not like a
since
little
you're still
girl.
young,
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
get that.
to have to worry
Well, they
about
did
your
say that she
safety.
wasn't old enough to join the Spina, but I was
turned you
expecting
down
her to
then
be
by
like
telling
a
you
kind of
that
like a
you'll have to wait until
teenager.
you're older. But this uniform is a promise
Yeah.
that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
And now that makes a lot more sense when I
so
see her.
that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously.
Mornings are painful.
Thanks to the protection of
Ugh,
the
I
Spina.
feel that.
Even though her father's
I
no
always
longer
wake
with
up
us,
with either kidney
we've
pain or
still
back
felt
pain.
plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's
Now, the
nice
usual
of you
for
to-
me is either
As
shoulder
long
pain or
as
back
you
pain.
live in Poisson, even
Mainly
if you're not
because
an official
it's not
member,
that I'm getting old.
you're still part of
Could be that, but
Poisson.
it's not. But it's more so that I am technically like
Huh?
bordering
Is something up, Laurent?
scoliosis. Just because
We have
one
something
foot
urgent to report.
is
Romeu and his
very
folks have gathered
barely,
outside Poisson
very,
and
very
intercepted
barely
a huge
shorter than
pile
the
of
other.
explosives.
So I'm always
Oh.
slanted.
Explosives?
Yeah,
What do they want?
with me, it's
It
because
seems
I've
like they've been
I have
planning
kidney
this for some
problems,
time.
so I have to take like
We
kidney
started
medications and
investigating
stuff
as soon
for
as
it.
we received your letter yesterday.
So my
But
kidneys just aren't
Romeu
the
and his
best. I get
folks must
kidney
have gotten
stones
wind
quite a
as
lot.
well, because they
So that's why
abandoned
mine
their
hurt
former
a lot
post
when I wake
before we
up.
could even check on them. We investigated their tracks
That
and found
sucks.
out that they're after Poisson.
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no
The
interest in
update is
sitting
making
down
my
and talking
PC
at all.
cry.
We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
I think
Sorry,
was it
I
20 gigabytes
underestimated
for the new update?
situation. Well, too late now, I suppose.
Was it
Laurent,
number?
where are they
Did I
keeping
pay
the
attention to the
explosives?
number? Nah.
On the
Because I
hill
think
to the
it's
east of Poisson,
20.6. I
near
know
the Clementine
PlayStation
line.
60 because I got a note in from on my PlayStation because I play
They want to blow up
multi-console,
the
so I play in
Clementine
different
line?
consoles. So I saw like on PlayStation they actually
Certainly
sent you a
sounds like
letter
it.
that said there's a possibility that this
Romeu
update
and
may
his
be up to
followers hate the
100
Spina
gigabytes.
and everything
I
to
was
do
like,
with
oh
Callus,
my. But
and
my
the
PlayStation
Aquabus
it's
was the
only like
source of their
60.
contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe, too.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Oh, wait, is he just gonna attack her? Dang.
Watch out, boss!
I'm trying to not pay too much attention
What do you
to
think
the
you're
story.
doing,
I just
Coulter?
have it in the background.
No,
But
you're
I don't
good.
want to
All the
entirely
annoying
spoil
little
myself
hindrances had left,
of the
but I still
thing.
couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me?
What the
Coulter, are you
f- general chat?
Oh, what's going on in general
I get
chat?
it now. You
Someone made a
knew
pun.
about their plans
Oh
all
my god,
along.
hold
How
on.
do you
You
keep?
only told us they were doing
Hold on,
badly so
I
that
have
we
to see
dropped
How
our
do you
this.
greet
guard.
Kaveh in the early morning?
Oh no.
Good morning, but spelt as morning because of morning flowers.
Oh my, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Uh, hold on. I just want to check out if there's anything cool real quick on the Discord. Every time I get frustrated, I get searching for that last chest. I feel that.
Yeah.
Wait, Alhaitham praises you if you kill his cards in serious showdown. Good, keep it up. Whoa! I just did friendly. And I mean I could technically do his serious showdown if I wanted to.
Damn.
Yeah, because I got his card and then I got like the little like the extra card thing that came with it.
Not quite. Though I share their
Nice.
positions on some issues.
I don't
wouldn't
really
care
play
for radical ideas.
TCG just because it's not my kind of thing.
Out of the entire
Oh, I
Spina
have it. I have
Diosula,
my
I
TCG
only
level
hate
is at
you.
max level
Only
10.
you, Navia.
You better stick close
Jesus.
to me.
Yeah, well, I've played it so much because I do it for like the
Romeo promised me that
for
he would
like the
leave
point
Poisson
reward
alone
stuff
if
for
I
the
could
week,
just take
so I
you
always
out.
did it like weekly because of
But it
that.
was like
And then
you
I
were
decided
glued
I
at
was
the
like, you know
hip
what,
to
I'm
that
just gonna max
pesky
this out.
traveler.
So I
You
decided
never
just to
gave me a
max it out
chance to
too.
make my move. Romeo
That's
has
fair.
lost his patience.
I
But he
do
got
need to max
be
it out
there today,
eventually
you know.
just because of the
And I
achievements
swore
and
that I'd
the
kill you,
pre-modes that I can
even
get
if it
out of
meant
it.
being buried with you
Yeah,
in the
it's my
rubble.
it's like
effort.
it's something I like to do on
Only
Genshin when I'm
someone as
bored. I'm like, you know
clueless
what, I'm
about
just
the
gonna play some
past as you
TCG.
would
I
ask
got
such a
nothing else better
foolish
to do.
question. You never
That's fair.
saw the
The
heyday
thing
of
is, I'm not really a
Spending
card
Moose,
game fan,
nor did you
so
ever live through
in
the
terms of
golden
playing it,
age
I'm
of
like,
Poisson.
fuck it, I'm gonna throw shit at the wall and hope it
I
hits.
saw it all with my
The,
own
I
eyes,
feel that though,
and
like
then
I've
I
had
to
my
watch
same
it all
team I've had for
die,
like forever,
little
and I
by
just use
little.
them.
And it was all because of you, Navia.
Fair. I mean, the team that I basically used a lot
Callus died
was,
because of you. Malus and Silver
I need to
died
save up for
because of
others,
you.
but it's mainly a
So many more
Sucrose funnel
dead.
team,
Everyone
and it
dead,
is funny.
all because of you.
Yeah, I have
So the
Diluc,
shock
Kaya,
and
and
grief you
Fischl.
showed us
That's how mine
before,
is set up.
that was in Act 2? Now you're catching on.
Mine is currently
I heard
set up
Malus was
as,
dead the moment I got out. Did you know?
who is it?
Down there in that
As far as I
blasted
remember, it's
fortress,
set up
I spent a
as
long
the
time
Oceanic,
thinking about what
Sucrose,
happened,
and
resolving to apologize to
Fischl,
Malus as soon
just
as
because
I
I
got
don't have
out.
another off-field
Back
DPS.
then, because of that
But my
awkwardness, we
idea
had a
behind
huge
the
fallout.
Sucrose funnel is
I was
literally
convinced
just,
that all he
you
cared
have
about was
Sucrose who
loyalty,
swirls,
and that
right?
he had completely
Yeah.
lost his capacity
You'd
for
have the
critical
Oceanid
thinking.
who applies,
Years passed by in a blur after
the,
that. I thought
like,
I had finally begun to understand
the
and that he
constant,
could help me relive the
mimics.
good old days again.
So you constantly have an ally on the
And it
field
was because
that
of
deals
you
damage
again,
and or
Navia.
heals at
It's
the end.
always because of you.
And then with Fischl, it's the, like, it's sometimes Fischl, sometimes Kaya. But the idea is the electrocharged. That's the element that I'm trying to find.
You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was
So it's
beautiful,
basically a
everything
constant
I've ever
DPS,
Don't listen
which
to him,
can
boss.
chunk
He's
most
just
of the
spouting
enemies,
nonsense.
but if the moment that I find an enemy that is either shielded
People around you
or
don't
is
actually care
like
about you at
major
all.
bursts,
Have you
like
ever
a hard hitter
considered
but
that
early game,
maybe you only get
that
respect
fucks me
because you're
over.
Callus and
Yeah,
Clementine's
it screws
child,
me over too.
and
I'm
you've
just like,
never
you
done
gotta be
anything
kidding me.
worthy, that you're
That's why
just
I
a
rely
big
on like the
nothing?
little like food cards
Have you
for
ever
more HP.
considered that? Maybe people don't stay in Poisson because
Fair,
of
I
you,
normally rely on the
only
food cards as
because
more
they
dice
have
fodder.
such beautiful memories of the past.
Yeah.
Before
The
you
only
came.
time I ever used the food cards was once,
There'll inevitably
when
come a time
literally I
when
was
you'll
still
have
in the
to face
beginning and all I had was
consequences.
Diluc and I had no other
And when that time comes,
things to
those
roll
most
for because
precious
the other
few
two were dead.
really will throw
And
themselves
I was
in
like,
front of you.
yuck it.
And
We
pay the
ball.
price for your mistakes.
And he survived on 2 health.
Dang.
Looking back on it now as
No,
an adult,
that's how I did
can hardly
the thing
believe
with
how
Alhaitham.
patient
Is the only
and
person who was
kind
left on my
everyone
team was
was.
Kaya at 2 health.
Is that really why they support me? Is their kindness
Fun.
real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and
Oh, okay, I'm
tragedy
almost
in our
done with the
history on
quest.
the boss herself.
Get out of the way.
I was looking at how much I had
Fun.
left.
Don't want to hurt
Because
you.
I know Farina's was
You're
a little
gonna
bit
have
longer.
to.
But then again,
Boss,
hers was like an
there's no time
Archon
for
week
this.
quest.
Stop hesitating
Well,
and get out of
past.
here before you get
Oh,
buried.
excuse me, past
Well-
Archon quest.
Maybe you think
Yeah.
you're being the realist by painting the history
I know
of
when
the
I played
Spina
like
and
the final
Poisson
quest
like
for
this.
Fontaine, it kept on like
But the love that
dragging.
I
Like
felt
I did
from
a
everyone was
Twitch stream
just
on
as
it,
real.
and the
I
Twitch
felt
stream
it.
was like
They've
almost
helped
6
me get to
hours
where I
long.
am. And even now,
Jesus.
Because
I will
the Archon
continue
quest
to
was like
believe
so
in
long,
that
it just
love.
kept on
So
dragging.
let me
And I was
show
like,
you
when is this
just
going
how
to
much I
end?
love
And I
the
ended at like
Spina di
4 in the
Rosula.
morning. I was like, I need to go to bed.
Yeah. That's the pain behind it.
Hey there!
Yes, let's fight.
Coming at ya! Hiya! Yeah! Ha! Hey there!
The restraint it's gonna take for me to not pull for Navia's banner just for the potential to get Candace. And or C43 Sucrose.
Yeah, I have to get my Sucrose is at a C3 and my Candace is at a C 5.
I'm fine.
I don't own Candace and I've had C6 Sucrose since Albedo's banner. First banner.
Oh.
Which is painful because every time there's a good character, I keep on getting Sucroses. And I'm like, I love you, but give me another character.
And then I can't. Who's the other 4-star that's on the banner for this banner?
Summon the other members
Rosaria.
and help with the
Yeah, I have
evacuation.
her
Which
at
I also
C6.
need constellations for.
If you find
Yeah, I
any
have
of
her at
Coulter's
C6 because I was
accomplices,
able to
subdue
C6
them
her on
quickly,
her last
and
banner.
don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary
I
civilians.
wasn't.
I can't allow my
I need
partner to
Kabe.
face danger on the
Kabe's
timeline
getting okay.
alone.
Kabe's getting like the Eula treatment. Like it's been much since we've had him last.
Navia?
It's been since his release, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I just.
I don't know.
My eyeballs.
But I have
No, I
to
just
go.
got like a loud notification on my desktop.
Oof. But yeah, no, in terms of characters that I want Kaveh Constellations just because I find Claymore users fun. Which is why I want Navia in a way. But at the same time, it's like, why did she have to be Geo, first of all? And second of all, why did there have to be another animal user right after?
Oh, I know, I feel that.
Illusion shattered.
I want Cloud Retainer.
I know, I do too. Like, I saw like some of her leaks and stuff for like the way like she fights and stuff, and it's actually kind of cool.
Ooh.
Oh my god, my Kabe's getting beat to a pulp.
Here you are.
Ooh.
It's okay. Alhaitham's here to support him.
Process of elimination.
There we go.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm gonna start saving. If Cloud Retainer still is like painfully close to another character that I want, I will cry to myself in pain. Because that means that I need to either save Primos for constellations or just exist in existential pain at the fact that I have to sacrifice a guarantee or a 50-50 to
yeah.
basically just get the character.
They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Which is why I'm gonna probably wait until I pull. I was gonna pull for Raiden. But building Raiden is going to give me a headache.
Oh yeah, she is kind of like a pain in the butt to build.
Inazuma shines eternal.
And I already spent all of my resources on building the perfect Beidou. So Beidou is now the superior Electro Archon for me. She outdamages where she needs to. And I need to give her the Elemental Mastery set just so she can continue outdamaging my friend's Shogun. She can't reach over 100,000 damage with a singular ult. But a counter can. I have the superior sword tactics.
Yeah, I have Raiden at a C0, and I want to get her weapon and at least, you know, C2 her, but probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. I gave up on trying to, like, get constellations for, like, limited time 5-star characters. Because every time I plan to, there's always, like, another character coming out afterwards, so I'm like, fuck it. I'ma work with what I have.
So I was able to C2 my Sino pretty easily, and then Ayato, because I already had Sino and Ayato, and I already had their signature weapons, so I just went for their constellations. And I was able to C1 my Ayato, and C2 my Sino.
That's fair. I don't really go for signature weapons personally, just because of the fact that, like, I don't trust the luck on the weapon banner, because sure, it's better, But no,
Oh, what the?
I'm not trusting it.
Oh, I'm watching a cutscene and okay.
Yeah,
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
seems like it.
Hi, Navia.
Luck.
Which is where I continue to draw and
this
pretend like
spin away.
I'm not saying anything. Music slaps though.
I know, I'm loving the music. I know, her ult is so pretty.
Yeah. Her ult is pretty, but my League of Legends brain and other League of Legends players have ruined it for me.
Oh no.
Because her ultimate is literally a League of Legends character's ultimate. Gangplank ultimate.
I know, I just
It
get
is-
reminded, I get reminded of like the America memes. They're like, cannons, raw! And I'm like, okay.
Fair.
I'm excited for the event for this update though.
Yeah, I am as well. Sounds like it's gonna be a cool event, which is very, very exciting.
They were once a part of Spina di Rosula.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting, because when I saw the trailer, I was like, Ayaka, Ayato. I'm like, excuse me, okay. Because I was kind of expecting Ayaka, because I know Havana was coming out, but I was like, Ayato, okay, let's go.
Anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is
Yeah.
no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute
And
them
then I
in
saw
accordance to
Yoimiya
the
is
law.
supposed to be in it too, and I was
Spina
like,
di Rosula will not raise
ooh.
any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse.
The only reason I'd get Yoimiya
Right.
is to make
This
fun of
operation
the
is a wrap.
fact that her being a fireworks manager is a slight dig at
Yeah.
at one of my
Luckily,
country's
we were-
culturistic things,
probably
where
because I
every
spent
summer
too much
there is not a
elemental energy at
singular
once.
moment where you hear silence
I'll be
from
fine.
fireworks.
Don't worry about me.
But you usually
Yeah,
glow
see,
up when
And so the
you're
only reason I would get her is just so I can build her like a fucking bomb.
I have Yoimiya. I just don't have her weapon.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Guardian
Which I guess is kind of good, because she falls under Raiden's
like
banner,
Romeo
so I
really
can
went
just
all
try
in
to
on
get
this
Raiden,
mission.
just try to get Raiden's
He sent
weapon,
literally
and then
everyone he
get
had, though,
Yoimiya's
that
if
also
I
means
want
we've
to.
caught them all too. We won't have to
Yeah,
worry
sure.
about them from now on.
Got it. That's good at least.
Yeah, I just know I won't be able to spend as much as I usually do on Genshin for the past couple
can
weeks, though.
understand
For
how
the
you
next
feel.
couple weeks, because my roommate's moving out, so I'm just gonna get like some new
The
like
things that we
furniture and
lost,
stuff for the
They're
place.
Ever beyond our grasp.
That's fair.
And
Yeah,
that
because
makes
I'm gonna
them
turn
appear
her
even more
like the
precious.
old bedroom that
I am
she's
not
staying in until
callous,
she moves out. I'm gonna turn
and
that
I
into like
will
an
also
office
never
slash
become
like
him.
guest room. So when I
Spina
do like
and
Twitch
the
streaming and
Poisson
stuff,
that
I'll do
you
that
loved
from the
are
other
both
bedroom.
Gone. But I
That
will
is very
not
fair.
change how I feel about our future.
It'll be weird though, cause
I
like I'd be
still
living by
believe that this is a
myself in a
great
2-bedroom, one
opportunity to start anew.
one bathroom, and
I will
it'd
spend
be
more
really
of what the
weird,
Spina earns
cause I don't like
on the
that much
betterment
space.
of Poisson. What's
That
more,
is fair.
I'd also like to
Cause I
propose some
went from
changes
moving
to
out of
the
my mom's
Aquabus
place to
routes,
moving in with her,
so
and then
that
she's gonna be
one
moving
day
out in about a week actually.
the
'Cause she's
people of
moving out
Poisson
like a
will
day or
enjoy
two
the
after
boons it
Christmas.
brings as well.
And then it'll be just
Yeah.
I
me.
know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus
But I'm
would
excited.
never have said anything like that.
That's
There are too many
that's
things
very
in
fair,
life
honestly.
just beyond
Yeah,
our
'cause
control.
like,
In that,
cause
we are
she's
the
gonna be
same.
moving to another state.
Henceforth,
So
you are no
you know, I'm
longer
also
a
excited because
member
I get
of
to like
Spina
do
di
like whatever
Rosula.
furniture I want. Cause like we have like
Once
very
you're
different
discharged from the
aesthetics. Cause she
fortress
likes
again,
all black and then I like all pink.
you're welcome to pay
So
another
like
visit
we
to
kind of like
Poisson.
almost like clashed with
Thank
each
you,
other sometimes because I
Navia.
want to get something completely pink, but she's like, but that's too much pink for me. But like now I can kind of be like, I can get pink and no one can say anything.
As I thought.
It's fair.
Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting
Grumpy,
rebuilt
shut
anytime
it.
soon. If I'd lost
What are
the
you trying to bark
Clementine
at
line
now?
too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the
She's
world.
right underneath my moving gaming
Losing
chair,
the
by the
line
way.
that bears
So
my
the
name
moment that she
that
hears
I can
something
see
that
every
sends
day
her flying,
would be like losing
I'm gonna
my
be
mother
sent
all
flying
over
with
again.
her.
Seeing it still standing
Which
there,
is
Yeah.
especially why I
tall
don't
and
want her.
proud.
I don't have
makes
any
me really
dogs, but my
happy.
roommate has a cat, and her cat just like
we
to
were
meow
gone?
a lot. Like she's like
Honestly, you
very
look
loud
more
when she
upset
meows.
than
So sometimes I'm
tired
like,
or
"You're
anything.
gonna wake everyone up
Just
else
give her
in the
some time.
house."
Thank you so much.
But what kind of
Can you give
dog do
me
you
a
have?
hand? I really don't
A
have
German
much
Shepherd.
strength left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my roommate has a Maine Coon
Lovely.
cat.
I want to ask you something.
Oh, I love those.
Please, tell me
Yeah,
the
and then
truth.
whenever she moves out,
Do you really see me
I'm gonna get a
as
Maine
your
Coon
partner?
myself as well.
Of course.
Because I
That's
was
good
actually
then.
already talking to someone about it. Because
Hearing
I was like, hey, you know, my roommate
brings me
moves out
more
in about a
relief
week.
than I can say.
And I know that, you know, you recently just got like, you know, new litter and stuff, for cats. Because there's actually someone I know. You know, I can pay, you know, this much for the cat. They're like, oh yeah, you know, sure. I was
How do
like,
you feel,
okay, cool,
Navia?
that sounds good.
Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better.
I'm excited though.
I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But
Poor Navia, she's been
you
through
could
too
say
much.
I've discovered that I'm not as strong as
Yeah.
I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
That totally doesn't sound creepy at all.
Florent,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Just disaster after disaster. Okay, it's like all the way down there. I'll be honest though, when I did this quest, I kind of wasn't really paying attention all that much to it. I did that with a lot of Fontaine though. I was kind of spaced out on a lot of the quest.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it was like interesting and stuff, but I kind of just spaced out on most of it.
For me, was interesting. It's just the story quests that are gonna basically have my brain go like, what's happening?
Yeah, no, because it's always the story quests that get me. I'm just waiting for another hangout to come out though.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished. But special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before. So I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Oh. Oh, is so sweet.
This is Papa.
My Genshin's still just updating. What the fuck?
Designed the look for Miss Clementine
Did it
based on old
finish, or
camera
is it still
records,
updating?
as well as personal
It's still
recollections from members
like
of the speak.
verifying resources 99%. 1 out of 3.
It is indeed.
Hate when it does
To
that.
be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago and gave the sculptor permission to begin
It's
working.
fine. I think by
We
the
only
time I
asked
come
the
back
boss
from
to
my
decide
driving
on the
lesson, it should be
design
like
so she wouldn't
3/4 of the way done. And it'll give me more time to do chores anyways.
Even though boss is
Yeah, mine
still
updated
young,
pretty fast.
We've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth.
No, this is the reason why I usually leave updates. Like I turn on my PC, usually either before school or now before college. The last time I had to update it, I was like, I have approximately like what, 4 or 5 hours of college, plus another 2 hours of the bus to like go from here to the college and from college to here.
Yeah.
So that makes it 6.
Believe in you wholeheartedly.
So I was like,
Everyone is here for you,
if I leave
not
this
the glory days.
updating, by the time I get home, it should be finished.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, see mine. Okay, so usually with my update, with the way that my updates work is I'm usually at guitar. Like I usually do guitar lessons when it is updating. The thing was, my guitar teacher was out sick today, so I ended up not having a guitar lesson.
Ooh.
So I was kind of just sitting there waiting, and then by the time it finished updating, the servers were closed, and like they were still like doing maintenance on it, and then it didn't open up. And by the time it opened up, I was in the middle of a movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so
That's
I think
fair.
Okay, so I just finished the quest. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, is this set up like how they do the XP stuff in Honkai Star Rail?
I think so.
Oh, that's
Because they did say that they were gonna update like artifact leveling efficiency.
Yeah.
In terms of artifact optimization, that's also updated. Leveling optimization is also updated, so that like you don't have to just level up once until like X9 number, and then you have to use that one book to get the last level so you don't waste resources and such. So instead it just tries to calculate the like most efficient and least amount of wasted resources method.
Yeah,
for leveling.
I noticed that, 'cause when I was upgrading one of my characters, I was like, what is this? And I realized I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Now I'm just kind of running around just doing random stuff. Like I'm trying to get my
I added
friendship.
a whole lot earlier, but
Yeah, no, they
It's
could have
fine.
added it a little bit earlier. But I'm just doing my XP stuff right now. I'm just trying to collect stuff for my teapot. Even though my teapot looks like trash, but that's fine. It's at level 10 anyway. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I think they also added for the alchemy table that you can craft other artifact sets. Has there been a new set added?
Yes, I think so. Hold on. Let me run to Mondstadt real quick.
Yeah. Because I'm curious of what the set buffs are, because I have no clue
Yeah,
what
because I
the new
think they... Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. I think they did. Let me throw in this little stuff of one of my artifacts real quick. Because I think they talked about adding a new artifacts, like new artifact stuff, but I wasn't sure for which ones.
It's nearly 8. That means I'm an hour away of getting my fucking driving lesson. I don't feel like it.
Oh, you trying to get your driver's license?
I still need to apply for the test. Like both the practical and also the theory. But I have been going through to driving lessons for a while, and I'm gonna continue going until the actual test.
Yeah, like I have like I took small driving lessons when I was younger, and then I took like my permit, which is like an online test, and then I passed that and I started doing driving, and then I got my driver's license. let's see. I think they might have added. So these are all the same. I think these guys are all the same. I want to say. Was Severed Fate? I don't think was on here before, was it?
Severed Fate?
Yeah, was this on here before? Hold on.
Yeah,
so...
it was.
Okay, so I don't think
Okay, so they
added...
didn't add anything.
No, okay. Because, yeah, all those look the same. Do I want to
They
do...
change again. I need to go through the thing again to see what they updated.
I'm going to do a boss. Well, actually, hold on. What do I have to do? 3 bosses, resin, mora, domain, challenges, dishes. Oh, yeah. Gotta cook things. Let me do that real quick. And I have to make furnishings. As I almost fall into a fire. Okay.
I hate the fact that they removed the gathering thing, like gather 100 things, because that was the only reason that I actually bothered to gather resources.
Oh.
So now I'm just like too lazy to get anything.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like back in the way beginning of the game.
I don't know if I would have. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I ever remember that. I think I might have joined after they got. Do you know when they actually got rid of that?
Not entirely sure. What banner did you join in?
So I joined in 2021. Like around September.
They definitely removed it, but
yeah, because I joined in like August of 2021. And then I took a break for a little bit, and I didn't come back until the December banners of 2022. So I left. Yeah, because I took like a 3-month break from Genshin, and then I came back. So yeah, they probably definitely would have removed it by then. Because I didn't start playing in 2021. I started playing. I mean, 2020. I started playing in 2021.
Fair.
Okay, my team is gonna be scuffed for this. A Spring Causeway. I don't want to use. Sorry, Lumi.
Want me to come along?
That's why I chose you on my team. Let's bring Barbara for the healer. Okay.
Oh yeah, they also made it so that when farming artifacts, if you want to do reruns, you're instantly spawned right next to the starting thing instead of having to run.
I know. That's the most exciting thing. I'm so happy about.
Cold or just cowardice?
So is it just like that for artifacts, or is it like that for weapon materials as well?
Here you are.
I think it's for all domains that need to do reruns. So like every form of challenge domain has it now. Which is so useful because it means that like people like me who can get easily distracted, we don't need to spend like that solid minute running up or down some fucking convoluted set of stairs, potentially falling in the meantime as well.
Yeah, and it's just kind of annoying too.
Yeah.
Because it takes time off. Yeah, because it also takes time off your thing. Like, it adds time to your thing. So you save time by even, like, running up there. Oh, hold on.
That, but also the fact that, like, I've had moments where my keyboard just decides, hee, I'm gonna go fucking sharp left. And I see my fastest running character just jump off of the fucking stairs and into the void, and I'm like, bruh, I saved my just for this. Why are we here just to suffer? So yeah.
No, because like sometimes my finger will slip when I'm playing on my phone, and I'll just fall, and I'm like, okay, well that happened.
Yeah.
Not every wound will heal. Clouds high. The birds come. Illusion shift. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Deflect.
Ugh, of course she moved.
There is no escape.
Let the
Yeah.
show begin.
Oh, hold on. Oh, don't touch me. Ah! Fire! Yeah, I just started getting my mom to play Genshin because she wants to do co-op with me. And I've been like having to like slowly teach her the basics of it, and it's kind of funny.
That's fair. Now with me, my parents are too old to actually bother playing anything, sadly. So that's fun.
Yeah, well, she plays Dead by Daylight.
They're not
with
really
my...
interested in games.
Yeah, my mom plays Dead by Daylight with my sister and I whenever we play. And then my mom's boyfriend will play Genshin with me occasionally. So my mom's like, you know what? I want to play Genshin. My mom's like, I see you addicted to it. My mom's like, I want to see why you're addicted to it.
That's honestly sweet, though.
Yeah, it's fun. And my mom's always played video games too. Like when I was growing up, my mom used to play on like an old PlayStation 2 and stuff that we had when I was growing up. But my dad was a heavy gamer too.
Just what will we come across this time?
My dad was only interested in like arcade games mostly. Wasn't really interested in anything else.
My dad did like a lot of like different gaming stuff. Like I remember like one game he used to play like Grand Theft Auto like all the time when I was growing up.
Damn.
Okay, so hold the select button to use the group function to quickly select multiple artifacts. Okay. Yeah. Oh, ew.
So yeah, also,
my defense went up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
If you
icky.
wanna make it so that like you have certain artifacts for artifact sets to be considered saved, instead of needing to check things, you kind of have an entire setup. I don't know where you can find it. I think it's in the archives or somewhere. But you can essentially set it up so that when you're artifact farming, if you have an artifact that is like great, it automatically locks it for you so you don't use it accidentally.
Oh, I want to know
So
how to
then you
set
can
that
tell
up.
like which artifacts are worth saving and which not.
Oh, here we go. Is it the artifact set filter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I found it. It's under, okay, so it's under whenever you filter your artifacts. You go to all your artifacts and you hit set filter on it. Okay, I want this one for right now, because... Oh, okay, I see. It makes it a lot more easier. Cause I'm trying to get like a build on Kazuo right now. It's like the major one I'm trying to do a good build on. But I'm just doing my weekly bosses for the week.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm mainly trying to save for Yaimiko because I need the golden troop for her, but I'm not getting any crit damage helmets, which is depressing.
Yeah,
But I need that.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried getting golden troop. Actually, no, I have. I think I have it. I have it set on someone. It's either Risley or Linny. No, he has. Is it? No.
Risley should have more choose hunter.
Yeah, I don't know who I have. Oh no, I don't have Golden Troop on anyone. No, I have him and Linny on the Murder Choose Hunter set. Artifact details.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just normal. And I just had to get the random cryo damage thing.
Fair.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Hold on, let me look at my.
Thing is, I'm mainly trying to save up for practically crafting the perfect Risley. The thing is, the goblet that I have, it's either I need to sacrifice crit rate, crit damage, and attack to get cryo, and a bunch of energy recharge and HP, or it's just needing to like get one of the attack stats as the main stat, because that's what I'm running on him, and an attack stat like main goblet, but it's mainly crit rate, crit damage, HP, and energy recharge, and it's like nearly everything into crit damage.
Oh.
Which is funky. Also, hello, who joined? Hi, Fandom.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Just finished the birthday quest after doing the Looking Glass and then pursued. So much work.
Yeah, I just finished the Navia quest. I'm just doing random stuff right now.
I'm not doing Navia's quest. I did the world quest instead. So I was busy finding a furniture, and then it triggered a quest for me. So I just ended up doing 3 quests. I missed Hidden World quest, which requires the Ordo quest, and you have to do a birthday quest, which means you gotta do the Melusine. You also gotta do the other quest. Oh, by the way, did you open your teapot thing? It's in Realm Depot. What section was it? It's the same section you got the Sumeru thing. That's where you get the
What about
house.
what about my teapot?
Riches of go to Riches of the Realm in Realm Depot.
This one?
Realm Depot.
No.
Please.
The Realm Depot, but Riches of the Realm.
I don't have
Yes.
any of these. Wait.
No, get
not
out.
that
Get
one.
out. Return. Just return. Realm
Depot underneath create furnishing.
Then go to Riches of the Realm. Yeah, that's the Sumeru one is the first one. The second one's Fontaine House.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought you had to do like I thought you had to upgrade the Statue of the Sevens to max. Oh my god, I didn't know you could get to that easily. That makes me so mad.
Okay. So only Inazuma is locked behind the tree, but for these two you have to finish Sumeru quest, specific one, and Fontaine's quest, main story, not the side stories, just main.
Wait, so for Sumeru I just have to finish like what quest do I have to finish?
You just need to do the Archon quest. That's it. The main story, not like the side ones, not the 5 stars, just the main story with a star, and then the other one.
Yeah, because I have everything. I have like all like the side stories.
No, you don't have to do. You don't have to do the entire quest. You just need to do part of Sumeru's, like the up to the desert quest. Partially, you just need to finish that desert section of the quest.
Oh.
That's it. But before you fight Scara, and then there's the other one, which is I don't know which act that is right now. I can check on Europe later.
Yeah,
but I'm not doing that because I'm under level.
Yeah, I have everything unlocked. Like I finished all of the Sumeru Archon quests, and I even finished all the story quests. No, I thought you had to have
and Fontaine.
Yeah, I did Fontaine's too. I thought you had it for Sumeru. I thought you had to like max out the Aranara thing, the Aranara tray to a certain level to unlock it.
Should I just add you so you can go see my teapot? My crappy teapot. My UID's somewhere else. Hold on.
Wait, I have like.
I'll add you in a second.
I have like a bunch. I have a bunch of. I forgot. I have a bunch
recent.
of
people. Check recent co-op.
Recent co-op.
Yeah, I'm up there.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta do something
online.
real quick.
I'm literally online.
Oh, you're the one with the Albedo PFP. Okay.